Hey neighbors, got a minute? So a little over 24 years ago here in this building, my first church, the Woodlands Christian Church, my wife, Corey, and I, we were up there at the front of the aisle, up in front of that stained glass there, and we were professing our love to one another. And we had a couple pastors there at the front. We had our family and friends out in the pews, and we talked about how we would love one another for the rest of our lives. And to help us understand love, the pastors talked about 1 Corinthians chapter 13, this letter that Paul writes to the church there in Corinth. And in it, he says things like love is patient and love is kind. Maybe you've heard this before. Love doesn't keep record of wrongs. It rejoices in the truth. Goes on and describes love in all sorts of different ways. Paul talks about how love is the most powerful and really the primary purpose of God in the world was that love would be in the world. It's more important than faith and hope even. Well, this coming Sunday, we're going to break open that chapter 13 of 1 Corinthians, and we're going to talk about what is love, and what would it be like if we became people who loved in the way that Paul describes love there. Now, in my studies, I came upon a quote that a theologian, N.T. Wright, said that it has shifted a little bit in me what I think about love. I've always heard that love is a verb. It's something that you do, and I do agree with that wholeheartedly. But he said this, he says, love is not merely our duty, but rather our destiny. It caused me to begin thinking about, not only is love something that I do and something that I should be about, but love is something that I'm becoming. And if our desire as people who follow after Jesus, people who call ourselves Christians, which literally means little Christ, if part of our discipleship, our growing into the image of Christ is to become him for the world, then I wonder if maybe love is my destiny. It's who I'm becoming, not only what I'm doing. We're going to talk more about that on Sunday, and I hope that you'll be there, 9:30 or 11. See you then. Love y'all.